welcome to the first episode on this channel, Sold Out. I'm your host, Brent, and today we'll be talking about the Zion 1s. And I've heard a lot of hate on these shoes. Heard a lot of people talking about the material, the traction, the tongue. And me, I was pretty shocked. We'll jump right into it. I have played in these. I will roll some footage. Did a little 1v1 with the guy at the Y. And I was blown away. I ran some games in these. No damage to them as far as the durability issue. We'll start at the top of the shoe and go to the bottom. This back here is one of my favorite parts, and a lot of people don't like it. The padding back here is amazing, for one. I mean, a big guy, you probably want a lot of padding, but me as a little guy, I like the padding too. The tongue was one of the parts Zion said he wanted to emphasize first on the shoe, and I think it's kind of a Batman type thing. There's little pads that run up and down on this shoe. I don't know if you can see these little, they're almost like Batman's like breastplates right there. A lot of people were complaining about the tongue being too skinny, too slim. I absolutely loved it. It's breathable, and you can see down here it has perforated mesh for more breathability. To the shoelaces, I love the shoelaces. Shoes never came untied one time. See that tongue a little bit better. And now we go down to the materials. Was a complaint. A lot of people say they don't like the synthetics. Me, I prefer it. I don't prefer a leather shoe. It gets hot. Same with the knit. Like I think it was the LeBron 16s or 17s. Them things, man, they smoked me out the shoes. If you guys have played in the Jordan 34 Black Cat, they used a similar, if not the exact same material in these. And that was one of my favorite shoes that I've worn to date, along with these, because of the breathability factor. I liked how Zion and Jordan brand put there's a few pockets of that perforated material up through here, and there's padding in the tongue as well up into here, where your shoelaces, in between where your shoelaces go. So all in all, yeah, I was super hyped when I got these. Opened them up. Now, when I get the shoes, I hop on the treadmill, I walk for 30 minutes, I run for 30 minutes, just to kind of get them broken a little bit, see how they're kind of going to play, how they're going to feel. And I previously did a video on another shoe, I haven't put it up on the channel yet, that has the Air Strobel unit in it, and this blew me away. I was surprised how much more comfortable this was than that shoe, and I think it was because of the Phylon midsole. It's not too stiff, it's not too soft, it's perfect. This material back here, on the back heel, almost kind of has that foamposite like vibe, foamposite feel to it. Right here, and this right here might be like the cheapest material on this shoe, but I mean, it didn't bother me at all. Just another thing to make it more breathable. I think Zion probably preferred to have a breathable shoe. He's a big dude, I'm sure he gets hot. And then onto the midsole, like I said, the Phylon, it was nice. One of my favorite things about it though is that outrigger. You can see that right there, how much that protrudes out right on that side. That was probably, feeling comfortable, feeling stable. When I put my foot in these, the lockdown was 9 out of 10. I love the lockdown. I love the way they played. They felt low to the court. I felt quick. I felt like I could cut. And now when we get to the traction, it's a mix of a lot with a little bit of herringbone in I'd say the foot pad, I guess you would call it, was amazing. It's been a long time since I put a shoe on. I mean, it's been a long time since I got back into basketball and basketball shoes, but I don't think I've ever played in a shoe yet, besides the Jordan 34, that actually blew my mind. I mean, this shoe, the gym floor was pretty clean, but I mean, there was some dust, but I never wiped one time. I did not have to wipe one time. This shoe was absolute beast when it comes to traction. When it comes to cutting, slicing, step backs, crossovers, I had no issues, and this shoe got the job done. I like the laces, no issues there. I do wish that the tongue did have a pull tab up on it, because I like to pull on the heel tab and this to get the shoe on, but I had no issues getting the shoe on. There's a nice, the insole is very nice and squishy. You can feel that along with the air strobel. All in all, yeah, I got to give this shoe, I'd say a 9.5 out of 10, man. It's probably one of my favorite shoes, barring it holds up. And now the only thing that worries me is this mesh right here. When you can see when you crease it, it's this part right here. If you guys can see it, it kind of bunches up a little bit. I'm worrying about how fast I move, if that will start rubbing together. When my foot's in it, I don't think it will. But yeah, that's the only part I'm worried about. There's kind of like a fake suede. I don't know what kind of synthetic material this is up top, but yeah, I mean, all in all, it's a nice material. I see this shoe lasting a long time. Breathable, nice summer shoe if you want to go out and ball in summer. I don't think I would really recommend it on a cement court. Now, if you're on like a tennis court style, like at the park or something like that, and they have a tennis court style, you can hoop on that. That should be fine. Traction soft. The heel to toe transition, I thought was great. They felt comfortable walking in them. I lifted in them. I ran in them. I worked out in them. I did everything I could in these to kind of put them to the test and see where they lied. Great workout shoe. All in all, best overall workout shoe that I've ever had. I would recommend the Zion to anyone from grade school, junior high, high school to college. I mean, I'm sure you might even see some NBA players wearing these shoes in the league next year. And then you got to think, when the NBA players are putting these shoes on their feet, these are not the same material. Zion is not getting the exact same materials as us. They are buffing them up. They're making them a little stronger. I mean, Zion's obviously a huge dude. I mean, these are hundreds of $1 million athletes. So they're going to protect their investment a little bit better than they're going to protect us. But I'd rock this shoe every game. It's probably one of my favorite shoes that I've ever had. Everybody says they look plain. I think they look fresh. I don't like the other colorways. I get the pink one for my daughter, and maybe the glow-in-the-dark one for my son when his season starts. Unless they drop a red and black pair, then I'll probably get those for my older son too. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching the first video on this sold out channel. We hope to have hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands more. If not a new shoe every week, we want to at least do 2 shoes a month, so you guys can get out there and hoop and have something comfortable. I know that I want to get the GT cuts, the Cosmic Unities. I got a few hoop shoes still in my closet that I never even wore. I'm curious to even see how they work out. So thanks, guys, for watching this episode of Sold Out, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.